Hi. This first poem I wrote is written in the voice of a woman I knew in Ohio who was about 85 years old, and she still ran a sort of house of boarders. It's called The Last of the Long Days. My fat maple has just turned early. Just yesterday I saw the leaves begin their flitting. Now I put my feet into these socks and shoes and leaves. The morning air catches my breath. My sweater is not enough. After all these years, I still do not know how to anticipate. I thought I would not have to. In the fall, my yard becomes a rug of ruptured hearts. They are still pumping. James, Norman, Jean. My boarder, my tenant, sleeps on the porch with his hand on his cane. He has stopped paying attention to seasons. He has lost his sight, his wife, and his son. I must rake the leaves and watch my hands disappear under spots of brown. Loss of mother. I am loss of mother. I am part daughter, part father. What was mother is now a school. When my father's life, bursts into a gaping red mouth, hollering words he can never hear, I thread the needle, promising him that this time the stitch is strong enough. Days he mows the lawn in straight green rows. He stops by the patch of crimson roses, which he planted before I kicked from inside of her. Like a hermit crab, I scrambled from her shell into my father's thigh, quickly unknowing any other home. I watch him with red at his knees, opening and closing his hands like wretched baby birds. Now they are fists. Now they are slack. He pulls the cord to the mower, making more straight lines, and always giving himself one cut, one tear for me to sew. And the last poem I want to read tonight is called The Lover's Face, and this is a love poem from my friend David. First you undress my mouth, untangling my tongue, loosening the useful words onto the floor where my clothes will lie. I untuck your buttocks, those firm haunches on which you sit to play guitar, and you pinch my dormant nipples into two staring red seeds. This is how we pull one another's bodies into readiness, unbuttoning, unzippering, undoing one layer at a time, locating the place we live inside each other. I wear a face that only you see, that you only see when you rise onto your palms and watch me flap my thighs against your hips, pressing toward a point where I lose all of my words, and I can only breathe and breathe and breathe. And you, unchanged from the chords of your music, pushing forward and breaking rhythm, you too rush toward the edge of the earth, into sky, where you are held in the face you were born with, the face that tells all struggle and life, before falling under a spell of gravity into sheets that become immediately familiar.